What's going on, everyone? So tomorrow is WWE's big Saturday night main event, kind of our stand-in PLE for the month of December, because we're not going to have a proper PLE until February with the Royal Rumble. So this is what we get, and quite honestly, the match card is fairly stacked. So I'm going to give my predictions, and then you guys can come back to this video and tell me how wrong I am. But let's go ahead and go down the match card and see who I think is going to win. Okay, so we're going to start off with a match that kind of hit us from nowhere. It's just kind of getting set up over the last week or two. But Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre. Now, Drew is on a rampage, basically trying to right what he considers wrongs against him. And for lack of a better word, the man is pissed. He's upset at Sami for helping Roman. He's upset at Jay for, going back to the bloodline. The guy is just, pissed because, of course, the bloodline cost him, the championship. And we all know Drew just can't let anything go. Sammy's in kind of the crosshairs here. I do think that Sami is going to eventually lose this. I think Drew is going to go berserk. He may end up continuing to beat Sami after the final bell is rung. Maybe we get some outside help from Jay or the rest of the bloodline trying to assist Sami. And you just have Drew continuing that storyline there. But I think to progress the story forward, I think Sami's going to have to take the L here. I hope I'm wrong. I love Sami, but I do think Sami is probably going to get beat up on this one. One match that we're still looking to see who's going to be involved in it, and that's the Women's US Championship Finals. The semifinals are happening tonight on SmackDown, and that's going to be between Bayley and Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton and Michin. I do think that the best outcome here is Michin versus Chelsea Green. And I think Chelsea Green, honestly, I think she takes it. Although I wouldn't be sad if Michin goes over here. But I do think Chelsea Green, she's a great worker. She's done really, really good stuff in the ring lately. And I mean, quite honestly, she deserves it. So I'm rooting for Chelsea Green. I really hope SmackDown tonight doesn't screw this prediction over. Okay, so now we move on to the Women's Championship, and we have Liv Morgan versus Io. I am a huge Io fan. She has been winning me over the last couple of months here. I really like Io, but I don't see Liv dropping the belt on a Saturday night main event. I think they reserve that for either the Rumble or WrestleMania. It would just feel weird to have the belt change hands on a Saturday night main event. But that's not to say that I would not be dissatisfied here if somehow Rhea comes in and screws Liv over and Io gets the win. That would actually make for some very, very compelling television. And that's a kind of a dark horse prediction. So we'll kind of see. But if it's straight up, I think that Liv wins. Okay, this match is interesting because if it had just been Gunther versus Finn Balor, I honestly probably would have given it to Gunther. However, adding Damian Priest to this triple threat really makes me believe that they would actually consider moving the belt off of Gunther and putting it on to Damian Priest. I know I just said when talking about the Women's Championship how it'd be really weird for a belt to change hands on a weird Saturday night main event, right? But you've got multiple title defenses happening tonight. I feel like one title has to change hands. And out of all of them, I feel like this one has the most potential to change hands. And I really do feel like they're going to put it back on to Damian just to give him another shot, another title run. Gunther's title run has not been that impressive. He's needed help pretty much the entire way. And it's made him look incredibly weak versus his IC run. And I was really hopeful that Gunther was going to have a really strong championship run. But so far, it's been really, really lackluster. And I have not been impressed. But let me know what you guys think. And then we have Cody versus KO, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is trying to right perceived wrongs against Cody. Cody thinks KO is just being a crybaby and a whiner and can't get out of his own way. The wrinkle here is that Cody is not 100%. And this is a callback to the last time that they had a match where KO and Cody were actually friends and his knee was not 100%, but KO just couldn't pull the trigger, couldn't be the ruthless opponent and take advantage of the bad knee. And it ended up costing KO the match and the championship a few months ago. So now we have a situation where history is repeating himself. KO has the opportunity to really take advantage of his opponent's weakness. Cody really is going to need to protect that knee. At the end of the day, I think we're actually going to see some interference from Randy. I think Randy shows up and gets some vengeance on Kevin there and cost Kevin the match. And then you get a little feud because we know that Cody is moving over to Raw in a couple of weeks and he's taking the championship with him. So this would be an opportunity to set up where Randy versus KO over on SmackDown. It allows Cody to retain and move over to Raw. So that's the way I see it kind of boiling out there. All right, well, those are my predictions. I'm sure I got them wrong, or you guys think I'm completely off my rocker. And if you do, make sure to leave a comment letting me know what you think is going to happen. And also, let's revisit this after the matches on Saturday and see exactly how right or wrong I was. Hopefully, I'm always right. I like being right. All right, guys. Well, enjoy the matches. And don't forget, I will be live reacting to them over on Twitch. Take care. Peace out. Bye-bye.